So I'm back, people. Little update on the Del Sol. Just wanted to let you guys in. Obviously, you see the thumbnail. Just wanted to kind of let you know the situation and what was going on. Obviously, you guys know what it's like with the stock headlights and the stock fog lights, the auxiliary lights, not fog lights. They're plastic here. They get foggy, they get cloudy. There's just no fixing them, and I refuse to buy the aftermarket ones that are on eBay and I mean from wherever. I didn't even waste my time buying the yellow or the plastic version of the auxiliary lights as well. It's just something I didn't really want to waste money on. Yeah, it's clean, but after a while, it is plastic as well, and it's just going to be a waste of money. So you know what? I just had to opt out and get the UK versions of the headlights, corners, and my auxiliary lights. Roughly for a set, you probably won't pay. And I got lucky. I found a guy in the UK. I messaged him. He sent me pictures. He was tearing down a Del Sol that he had. I guess they deal with a lot of rust there, but the parts are still in decent condition. The thing about it is the UK versions, which I'm sure you probably know about it, but if you don't, the UK versions of the headlights and the auxiliary lights are glass. So they do not, they don't fog, they don't anything. Almost 30 years later, these things look perfect still in the sense, because they're glass. They generally don't fog or anything like that. If anything, the chrome inside, the actual housing, will probably go bad before the actual glass obviously goes bad. So in that case, I am going to be switching out the chromes in it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, you probably going to be about $500, especially sending money to the UK. The conversion is going to cost you a lot more because of the dollar here versus the dollar there. So be ready for that. But I personally think that at $500, I think it was worth it for the most part. Because I mean, we're talking a pair of headlights, corners, and these are all Stanley parts. They're not any replicas or anything like that. They're not plastic, like I said, they're glass. $500, although it's used, I think it's a deal. Me personally, a lot of people might think it's expensive. I don't think you're going to get a full set of these lights, including the auxiliary lights too, for under $400 or $500. You get lucky. So. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know. I was excited about this because it was something I was gonna get the JDM ones, but I found out that they're actually plastic as well. The one piece, they are clean, where the UK ones, they're not one piece. They are still two pieces, but it's glass. So I had to kind of weigh that choice that I mean wanted. Do I want them plastic in one piece and they possibly go dingy after a while, just like the ones here in the US does, or just get some glass ones and call it a day where I won't ever have to worry about headlights in the sense. So and I very well may still buy a JDM set just because they're one piece, and I know I'll just want to have some one piece headlights just to say I have them. I can switch them out when I want and blah blah blah. So yeah, but let me go on and show you guys the deal with these or whatever it is. I try to clean them up just a little bit. I got a lot more cleaning up to do with them, and just bear with me while I switch this camera over. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so this is where we're at. As you can see them, they are so this little rubber seal. I'll have to get a new one or get that done. But as you can see, they are clean in the sense. Like I said, they do deal with a lot of rust, so the bracket and stuff, I mean, it is rusted out. But I'm just gonna switch the one that I have on my US one, since they're not rusted. I'm gonna just take the screws out of them, and I'm going to swap out the light bulbs into my brackets. But as you can see, they're like mint, the headlights. And like I said, they are glass. Well, you can hear that, but they are glass. So these being all Stanley parts in that sense. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe there in the middle of the picture there. So they are original OEM, but I'm just showing you just how clean that they actually are, and I still got to do some cleaning up. But like I said, the auxiliary lights, they're clear, and because they're glass as well, and they're always going to stay like that. The bracket will look like shit, but the glass will continue to be just clear. So what I meant by the chrome inside, you can see the chrome itself is just kind of, I guess, peeled itself off over time, and it has been 30 years, if you can see it right in here. But I'll more than likely end up taking these apart, and I will probably put the chrome that I have inside my headlight. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't even know what the chrome looks like on my headlights that I have, because they're so cloudy and foggy looking that I'm not sure how the chrome looks in there. But I'm fine with this right now. I'll figure it out and deal with it. But like I said, just wanted to do a little update video on this cool find, or whatever, this cool purchase. It took about 4 days, 5 days to get here from the UK, but that was express shipping through UPS. So it's just something that you end up having to do. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. The post office guys, he had a fill in, the mail carrier, he had a fill in for today, and the guy didn't know where the boxes were since it's his first time here. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, about $500 a set. I get it if it's something that's out of your reach or you can't afford. I don't consider it anything high for the value of what you're getting, compared to what happens to the crappy OEMs that we have here. And then I'm just not one for the aftermarket plastic ones. They're just gonna go as bad, and they're gonna get all foggy, and water's gonna leak inside them. So it's just like, save that couple $100 that you might spend, $150, whatever you want to call it, probably $200 for everything in total if you replace everything. And like I said, it does look clean, probably. Maybe some black housed OEM looking ones. They probably look clean like right when you put them in, but just after some time, I already know that situation, how it's gonna go. Just like those Alteza tail lights. And then a lot of the aftermarket headlights as well, but definitely the tail lights, they just get all nasty looking, water eventually leaks in them, and it's like there's $200 you wasted to then go back to OEM. So it's just like, and that's if you decided to keep your OEM ones. A lot of people decide to sell them, or they get bored with the OEM ones and then realize after they deal with these aftermarkets that the OEMs are always best way to go, and it's just cleaner. And we're just in a stage in life right now where the whole OEM thing, whether it's JDM or the EDM, or even the USDM versions of the OEM parts, are better than a lot of this aftermarket stuff. So let's say you can reach out, find stuff on eBay, Google stuff, you'll see people selling stuff. And like I said, the only difference, you'll end up having to pay for the parts, especially the conversion of money. Going to the UK, you'll end up paying a good chunk of money because of conversion, and then plus the shipping or whatever it is. But you want what you want, you get what you get. So like I said, this was just an update video, just to show you guys. But they are, like I said, they are two-piece. They are two-piece, so they're just like your OEM ones here in the US, but they're just clean, and they're just OEM parts or whatever it is. I like that amber inside. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I won't take too much of your time on this video, but I did want to do a video update on my light situation, because I did finally find a set. I was doing my best not to overpay, but depending on how clean the set is, you will end up paying something. I mean, in the sense, and it's like, just get the cleanest set that you can. These don't have any broken tabs or anything like that. Like I said, aside of the brackets being rusted, all my tabs, they're all in place. They're totally fine. I just got to get them cleaned up or whatever it is. They came with bulbs, so that's it. And the cool thing that I forgot to mention about the auxiliary lights is they actually have the same bulbs as the headlights do. They are, I believe they're H4s. So I think over there in the UK, I think they consider these as their brights, and those are just their standard, their lows, the headlights. So I think that's the difference when it comes to these. So I am going to get some yellow bulbs and put in these, and I'm gonna attempt to try to angle them down so it more hits the floor if I am gonna be running them, because I don't want to blind anybody. Definitely don't want to do that, get flamed for that. But I will angle these down and see how it plays out. But if I can't get them angled down low enough to where it's just hitting the ground, then I won't worry about running them all the time in the sense. But I am going to get some yellow bulbs and put in these. But like I said, just so you know, they are headlight bulbs. I mean, they're all full headlight bulbs, or H4s. So you definitely can do a HID in these if you wanted to. Like I said, depending on my angle that I'll be able to get out of them, if I can get them to hit the floor or just the same level at least as the headlights, then I'm going to do a HID version of the yellow in these. And then of course I'll do a HID. I'm going to do a HID in these as well. So that is pretty much it for now. I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, I'm vlogging as I go along with things. A lot of fun stuff that's going to be coming up with the car. Currently, right now, I'm still in the process of doing the right-hand drive conversion on it. I took about a week's break just because I was busy. I had other things to take care of and do. So I'm just kind of finding time on the weekends. And obviously, it's money to be made, so I can continue to buy more parts. So that's just kind of where we're at now, but I suggest you tune in, like and subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you are interested to see my build, you can definitely go back and view all my videos here. You can follow me on Instagram. It is JDMEK100. Again, that's JDMEK100 for my Instagram. And you can get updates there as well, pics wise. Follow me there if you'd like, or request me, and I'll give you a follow back. But come YouTube, you'll at least be able to see the videos, and I'll try to be as detailed as I can when it comes to everything that I do to the car. But I got a lot of stuff coming up, so I suggest you stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and I will holla at you Dosolians later. Peace out.